And once again, we are back to cause a bit more trouble. That is assuming that the stream actually loads, which it now has. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We are still working on this canal. I promise one day we'll be done with it. Hopefully this stream. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's a little ambitious. We'll see. Pleasure to be here. That's good. I don't know quite what I mean by this. I think what I'm trying to get across is I'm glad you think so. I don't know if I'd feel the same in your shoes, but that's good. It's almost 12 AM? Yeah, for you. For you, Ellie. It's 5 PM over here. That's perfectly reasonable for me. Hello. Ante. I don't know how that's pronounced. Sorry. I think I've already gone over this. Whoops. My apologies. But yeah, we've had a bit of development off stream, emphasis on a bit. This has been detailed up a little bit more, though I have forgotten to actually continue the telegraph poles, which I'll have to remember to do. Enter. Okay, my apologies. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. So we did that bit. I don't think there's been much around here. I added another boat there. I've worked on this part a little bit. And yeah, done this little factory bit that I probably won't actually finish because it does not need to be finished. I'm putting in way too much time into this, and every time I start working on it again, it just gets bigger and bigger, which is not necessarily good. More Brendam? Yep, unfortunately. How are you doing today? Well, I bought the the motorized all engines go Donald, so I think that basically sums up how I'm doing today. Hello Grounder. How are you all doing today? I should have asked that sooner. How are you all doing? Okay. I'm gonna put something in front of here. I have no idea what though. What about you? Have I actually ended up putting you? Oh no, I used you over there. Okay. You get spared. No. So you found Donald, but no Douglas. No, there's still no Douglas. I saw that. Yes. I'm tired. That's. Well, I hope you feel less tired soon, and I hope that the music starts playing soon. Seriously, where's my? Come on. So much of my stream, too much of my stream is spent on troubleshooting. You came out. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Proud of you. It's the second time that someone's come onto stream and announced that, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, of course. I just find that's funny. Congratulations. No Douglas. Nice, you worked on the Canal Bridge with James, Bill, and Ben. Yeah, it's come along. It's come along. I could just. The easy thing to do would just be to slap down more Sodor shipping crates, actually. No, I've already tried putting a warehouse sign on this building. I should not try that again because it did not go well last time. Maybe I should be just putting down more chimneys as well. I feel like there's a noticeable lack of them, considering that they're sort of meant to be everywhere. It's just how we operate. Funny how the sidings near that bridge are just impossible. Buffers on both ends. Yes. No, it is quite unfortunate, but we've worked it out. We've worked it out. Hello, extra engine. You're doing pretty good. Hey! That's good! You know what's not good? When my headset decides to cut out. But we're okay now. I don't know if that's my best idea. No, in fact, that's one of my worst ideas. Is it really a Brendam if it doesn't have random sidings that just end in buffers on both ends? No. No. That's... Oh, what? I locked you with a purpose. I don't know if that quite means what I meant to say. Whatever. Just put that right there. I'd be doing even better if it weren't for Sick Diesel being here. I don't like seeing the reboot stuff. But you gotta see Sick Diesel. You gotta see Sick Diesel. He's brilliant. He transcends the reboot. He's just Sick Diesel. He will stay there. Is that the diesel tanker? No, that's just a generic tanker. It's not the diesel tankers. Those sightings of where Bill and Ben go into timeout. Gay baby jail. Hello. Hello. These trees look incredibly bad, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Actually, no. No. Well... That's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I need to get that into my head. None of it matters. This is all meaningless. We need a model of Mr. Giggles, the famous clown. We really do. This is my one desire in life. I will die happy once someone makes him. That's fine. That's fine. Music's a little quiet. Oh well. If I turn it up now, it'll just make all the other music incredibly loud, which is probably not worth it. No, I don't need flowers. I'm doing a harbour set. I do need to finish these gosh dang fields, though. Fine. Time to finish this field. At least finish this singular field. Which is actually going to be laughably easy in hindsight, apparently. God, I love copy and pasting things. That's fine. You'll never tell. Yes, okay, that will do. I'll tell a friend that models if they can make a model of him. I think you mean you'll ask. I think it's a slightly different thing to tell someone that they're gonna... Well, telling someone if they can make... I love my headset, I love my headset. Guys, in 2025, when I have finished, I'm quitting YouTube. Just don't come to me crying when I do actually quit out of spite. Fields of green on sandy yellow beaches. There will be no beaches. I will lose sleep if I put a beach on here. Like, this route already has so many things that I dread when making routes. It has a town. It has great big empty like plots of land I need to fill in because you might see them. It has weird TV series shenanigans. It has this little area. Basically, this is a hell of my own making, quite literally. Jumpscare by your headset? Oh, sorry. You must have heard my Xbox quality mic. My apologies. Yeah. When my headset cuts out, what happens is, it just goes to my laptop's mic, which just makes an incredibly loud noise. My apologies. I didn't realize it had happened there. It's very, very unfortunate. I had something I wanted to add to that. Oh yeah, that will be good when I get my new headphones and my new microphone. Will be fine. Well, Salty has a place to sleep. He does, which is not a good thing for me, but it's probably great for him. The Madge and Peter Sam story from your AU thread is something I desperately want to see. I will say I didn't mean for it to happen, but that some of the things I shared in the AU thread, they are story ideas that I've never really managed to put to paper, and I've just generally come up with more story ideas by doing that thread than I meant to. So it might happen. I'd like to give some of them a go. At the very least, the near one that I wrote about, and the one with Marion and Sandy. They're ones I really want to do at some point. New headphones and microphone, higher quality, voice of nowhere. Ideally, hopefully the voice is higher quality. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. For all I know, the new headphones might be worse, but we live in hope. What happens to Mr. Bubbles? Just search up his Wikipedia page. Not his Thomas Wiki page, like his actual official Wikipedia page for Mr. Bubbles. Okay, I promise this is going to be a productive stream. I'm going to do things that are productive and useful. I'm not going to just sit around and not do anything all stream. I will be productive. I will be productive. I will be productive. Coal? No. Oh, hello. You could be fun. Oh, wait, no, you've got that little coal truck. That's cute, but, no. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I could probably find a spot for you somewhere. Okay, might be a little ambitious to put you there, so... Whoops. Thoughts on Red-Handed from Fantastic Mr. S. Okay, hang on. You're asking me for my thoughts? You want my thoughts on a story I wrote? I wrote that story! I think it was kind of rubbish because it's not a very good story. I'm not very proud of it. It's one of my older works. I wrote that story. That was one of the ones I put up for free to adapt back when I did that. Gordon trying to leave the sheds during the strike has the same energy as a kid sneaking out of his room or timeout corner in the most impractical ways to get a picture. I mean, it was something along those lines was the intended effect. It's a pretty... God, that story must be getting on in years now. That's scary. Sick Diesel! Yes! Yes! I didn't know this music was from Tomodachi. It is. It's very pleasant. I've not saved yet. Please tell me I'm building in the right layer. Okay, thank God. Man. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's put some of these down. No, not you. Spencer. Nice argument. However, I already portrayed myself as a sleek silver grizzly A4 and you as a seething Sodorian. What do you know? I'm here for the summer. I'm here for the sauce. Anyway, gasoline containers. Sure. You know, we're gonna name this car Gas because of you. Good stuff. Oh my God, you're huge. You are ginormous. You must find a home somewhere. You're absolutely huge. I can't believe that. Oh wait, what do I think I am doing? I need to move this. Oh wait, no, this should be more like this. Something like that. Yeah, okay, that'll do the job, except for the fact that it's clipping in. There we go. That will do. Okay, no. Maybe what I need to do is I need to replace this platform. It does look a little bit crusty. Epic music, yes, it's very nice. Gasoline containers, huh? Where's my match and lighter? You better be careful. Well, I'm alright with a little bit of arson, just not on my route, ideally. Okay, is that too close? Yeah, it's better. Hello, Ace Attorney. Yeah, okay. That feels a bit better. Demon of Nowhere's Tomodachi Life Island, where the islanders includes the Topham Hat, Toby, and Sick Diesel. I mean, that would be fun. Maybe that is something I should do. I should stream Tomodachi Life. That would be fun. I could totally do that, and we can make Topham and Sick Diesel and Toby all real.
That'll be fun. I'll keep this one in mind. Hello, Zach. Let's actually say what this is. Yeah, Johnson and Hall. AP oil. Oh, table water. Oh, Apollo table waters. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Reading comprehension is a brilliant, beautiful thing. Wait, when does it say when you were? Oh, it does say when you were created. Okay. Camper vans are railway series accurate. I didn't realize. That's interesting, isn't it? Is that floating or? Okay. Look at me. I'm doing something that I don't need to do anyway. What if you stream Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? I would, but I probably shouldn't kill a number of people. Okay, no, the way I've worded this is terrible. I'm gonna finish it anyway. I probably shouldn't kill the viewers immediately. There we go. If people really want me to play, if people are okay with me playing Mario and Sonic again on stream, I would be down. It's more out of other people's interest that I haven't done that. Hello, Steel Steam & Co. Why does the name look like it was AI generated? It shouldn't have been because this building was a bit before then, but it is interesting to be sure. Wedding? What? Oh, I could put you by the church. That would be logical and fun. I don't know, sure. It's named after a real building. It's Apollo Table Waters. Okay. Wow. What the hell does that company do? Okay, funny. Maybe stream Portal to shake things up. I don't have Portal 2 installed right now. I really do need to get on Portal though, you are right. Oh dear. Soon. I didn't install the Duck game either. I almost installed another game, but I daren't. Well, not installed another game. I nearly installed another update for another game, but I daren't mention what it is because I'll feel pathetic if I mention it. God, I hope there isn't any AI-generated assets and trains. There shouldn't be. I don't see how that would be done. We're fine. That sure is a bit of rubble. And that sure is me needing a drink real quick. There we are. It's a brewery apparently. Oh, okay, that tracks. Right. Thank you for getting this information across. Okay, well, I guess we have a whole brewery factory I have to make then. I could get in all my brewery buildings. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, well, actually, they actually would fit in quite nicely since everything is made of brick. Okay, no, why not? For the fans, gotta at least put some of these in. These are very iconic buildings, I feel. Welcome, Dumb Shuck. But yes, as Pusher, do you know what happens to Mr. Bubbles after the show? Check out his Wikipedia page. It'll say. I'm sure it'll have plenty of detail about him. Oh, I got rid of a car. Whoops. I also got rid of my ability to hear. My apologies if that peaked the mic. Can I set it so it won't pick up my default microphone? Let's see. No, not that one. Let me check. I probably shouldn't be checking this while I'm doing a stream, but I need to find out. Okay, if I mess around with this too much, I'll make it worse. Let's worry about that another time. Your mic made some strange noise again. Yep, okay, that tracks. My apologies. I wish I could do more about that, but unfortunately not. Hang on, let me see if I could sort of do something. It might make it worse though. Let's see. Let's see if that improves it. It might not. We'll see. Thomas-related music and it's not Toby's hit era theme. I can't believe it. Yeah, well, it's not. It's my exceptions are if it's another piece of music just remixed into the Thomas style, it can get into the playlist, but nothing else. Plus, One Tram Band did a really nice job with that music. Series 12 is canon. You're lying to yourself. Marquand Henry, my beloved. I'm talking about the thumbnail. He's alright, isn't he? Oh, I get to put in all my beer assets. That's fun. It's very fun. Henry 1 is never alright. We're trying to make him feel better. No, that would be weird. You'd maybe have a home, though. Well, I mean, well, no. Well, I kind of need something to put in here, don't I? Going back to your thread, I like that you changed the giant balloon on the flatbed to being a publicity stunt as instead of a means to transport the balloon. I did have fun coming up with that. It's fun. Very fun. I wanted to look up that. Oh. Not quite. Well, that's not really what I'm looking for either. Well, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Well, actually, well, you're too tall. I'm very decisive. No, you're too old. You could be fun though. Do we have a better one of you by chance? We do. Yeah, sure. By that logic, it would be funny if Tom was carrying, my bubble liquid! That was a publicity stunt. I mean, you gotta keep it special, you know? You gotta keep it special. And you also gotta slow down, Thomas! Okay. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting ride. This part of the route. Maybe I should just be working on this bit instead. Because you don't see it at all. You see it at this angle, but like I don't have to use it for that angle. That can be saved for another time. Thomas ends up hating Mr. Bubbles and refuses to do more of Bubbles' stunts. Oh, he's got to be a really useful engine there. I hope my microphone didn't make a funny noise again. Oh yeah, by the way, not that anyone's necessarily broken them, but we do now have rules in the new rules in the description, as well as a frequently asked questions document. So you can all keep that in mind in future. It's gonna make all of our lives a bit easier, hopefully. Hang on. Coming back. Go look at the document now. Let me look at it and make sure that I did actually link the right one. I saw that when I was messing around in the description of when I was putting that link into the description for the frequently asked questions, I put it into the description, and then I was waiting. I was just kind of writing the rules in the description as well, and then I looked over to the document, and I saw that someone was already looking at it, even though I wasn't streaming, and I was like, "How did you see this?" Like, I think I might have scared them away because I like typed in the document like, "How are you here? I'm not streaming. How did you find this?" And then the moment I typed that, they left the document, which I feel a little bad about, but also, how were they there? It was baffling to me. So weird. Yeah, okay. Okay, if I... Yeah, that's okay. Thoughts on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The duck guy, I thought he was voiced by Rob Rackstraw. I can understand why. I really like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It was very funny. It's great. I have to apologize for last stream for mentioning the one who shall not be named. It's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, I will be avoiding mentioning him ever again. We do have to put a veto on him. This building doesn't really make much sense here, does it? So I hope you'll like this bass line because it's pretty much the entirety of the song. It's a good song though. Good piece even. I mean... Oh wait, if I put this here, that fits in quite nicely. Yeah, okay. That works. It's not quite as big, but that'll do the job. Make sure it's straight though. There we go. Why do I have the frequently asked questions thing still open? I don't need that. I know the answers. What was the first proper route you made? I mean, when I was really young, I did like a Sodor route that you can see in some of my older videos, which we don't talk about. I think it was like my own little hybrid iOS where I had like Railway Series Tidmouth on it. I think I even redid it at some point to be based on Audrey's layout of Tidmouth. It had TV series Farquhar, it had TV series Ellsbridge, it had TV series Knapford, TV series Wellsworth, for a little bit of Railway Series in it. I think that was the first proper route I really did, but in terms of like to my current sort of standard, I think the first one I did was that one random goods yard from Thomas's Shortcut. Well, maybe not. I can't remember. That was like the earliest one I remember doing, with a quality that was somewhat passable. How are we all doing tonight? I'm personally doing all right. How are you? Not gonna lie, this looks good. I know it's a hard thing. It's difficult for people to admit, isn't it? It's not meant to happen like this. Thank you though. I am glad. Hello. What did I miss? Nothing. You've missed very little. Welcome. I said I was gonna not work on this part of the route anymore, and look where we are now. Oh man. I'm doing quite well myself. I'm doing good. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, not that shed. Never that shed. What happened there? Oh, wait, yeah, I was gonna add a siding, but no, this is better. This is better the way it is. Again, why am I doing this? This doesn't matter. No. I hope I didn't just take a screenshot. When you were growing up, do you think every Thomas movie feels the same with the climax being a rescue or heroes versus villains? I think they're all the same in the sense that they all tell a story. I feel like it's just kind of inevitable that they end up with that sort of thing, because, like, that's just the easiest way to make it feel like the specials are actually worth being specials. I remember when I was young, on Trains 2006, I would always make route edits on Horse Junction. I was too scared to make a new one because I didn't like looking at the edge of the baseboard. I mean, that's fair. I can see why it's a little menacing. I dare somebody to count every single sleeper in the route. I mean, honestly, that's not even that hard of a job, considering half of the route has, like, the rails sunk into the ground. I watched for the plot. I think most people did. It's Thomas the Tank Engine. It depends on the plot and what characters are meant to be the heroes and villains. Sure, I suppose. You're right there, I think. I gotta make this look a bit more varied. It's just kind of lame as it is right now. Yeah, that helps a little. It's old. I've probably used too many of these fans. Nope. Good grief, I've not made much progress at all. How long? Oh my god, we've nearly been going for an hour. What? How? I always hated Spencer when I was young. I thought he was a massive prick. I mean, he is a massive prick. Love me some good character arcs. I felt a shiver go down my spine at the term character arcs. My mum has always hated Spencer as well. That's messed up. Is that the All Engines Go color change of Diesel in the background? His name is Sick Diesel, and you will call him that. You will address him by his proper title. I will say, I didn't mean to start the stream with Sick Diesel already there, but it's fitting, I suppose, considering that, you know, I bought an All Engines Go toy today. I think Sick Diesel has earned his right to be there. Sorry, you're fine, I'm teasing. Me when a character who is a massive prick is a massive prick, true. I remember when the stream said 3 minutes ago. How the hell has it been 42 minutes? Beats me. It's now been, well, right now it's been 33 minutes. Hello, Mr. Sick Diesel. How are you today? He's too sick to respond. I only have Thomas and Percy for the All Engines Go merch. You know what? Fair enough. That's fair. They're strange little creatures. I wonder, would the engines be able to go around this bend comfortably? If it's a little tight, but it's kind of meant to be a bit tight. Like, all these sidings are very tight, so that makes sense. Alright, Thomas, back you go. It's getting there. The route's getting there. It's taking a while. I've not really touched this part of the dock at all. I should really do more. Well, I never. And Hiro somehow. That's funny. I tell you what. I kind of relate to that. You see, ages when I finally bit the bullet and was like, okay, I'm going to buy the like quote unquote adult characters of the All Engines Go cast because I think it'd be fun. So one day I bought Henry and James, and then at the time my mum was on a trip overseas and she was like, hey, I got you an old Thomas toy. I managed to snag one. I'm bringing it home to you. And I was like, oh, okay. I wonder what it'll be. And then she came back with a push along Yongbao in a really beaten up box, like an incredibly beaten up box, especially for a toy that was only like 2 years old at that point, if even that. And so now I just have Yongbao. I just have to have Yongbao, which is fascinating. He sticks out a little in my collection. He doesn't. Fortunately, it's not one of Push Along's best. Very unfortunate. I still question why people hate All Engines Go in 2024. I mean, is it's maybe not justified, but it's, well, it's unsurprising, I think. All Engines Go has its weak points, to say the least. No, I don't remember buying the Push Along Hiro, and Thomas one day just sitting on the table. I just zoomed him to my room. That's a little mysterious. You might need to get an ecstasis, and that's how you say it, right? Oh my god, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I can talk. I can speak. Okay, no, I've gone very overkill on that texturing without meaning to. That can stay. It's more this part that needs to be toned down. Wait. Why did I do it like... Why did I do it like this? No. Why did I not think about that? No. This is the part that needs to be asphalt. Oh my god. Yeah, so... Yes, okay, this makes more sense. Why did I may be stupid. Okay. Someone really didn't like Yongbao. No, Yongbao's fine. There is nothing wrong with him. It's just his toy does not look very nice. I did not intend on buying him. There's no one in Trackmaster Push Along who's its best unless that name is Sick Diesel. Yes! Farewell, dumb shuck. I don't own any All Engines Go merch. I am not one of those people who viciously hates the show with passion, but it definitely isn't for me, and I don't try and make a big deal out of it. Not a bad way to be. More talking about the box? I'm a little confused, sorry. I don't quite know what you mean by that. Oh, hey. Oh, what? Oh, no. No. You wait. Oh, is that how... Oh, are these two meant to be working together like this? Yes, they are. That's cool, actually. I never knew that. That's fun. That's hypnotizing to watch. I'll have to put that on the route somewhere. Huh. God, I wish I could roll these things, but that's alright. Okay. Oh, you said the ball of Yongbao in it was beaten up. Yes, it was. Good point. Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's Yongbao, not young boar. Trevor's part-time job. I would hope Trevor at his age does not need to have a part-time job. I think he's in retirement. Not quite Tom Tipper's bike. Traction engines and Showman's engines are quite interesting vehicles, if I do say so myself. They are interesting. I don't know much about them, but they do seem fun. It's to raise money for a seaside trip. I mean, good on him. Good on him. You know what? That's wonderful. Proud of him. Still supporting the local community. What a guy. I said I would clutter up this bit and then I forgot to. God damn it. I find Thomas movies with rescues or hero versus villain being the same, similar to glitch production shows, because one has rescues and fighting themes while the other has fun, action, and horrific themes. I think it's a little... I mean, I'm not familiar with glitch production stuff, but I thought it was a little... I think it's perhaps a little bit more than that. I can't say, though. I wouldn't know. You could put that traction engine on a Vicarage Orchard route. I could. I do have one, but yeah, maybe not, because I'd like that to be, you know, it's Trevor's domain. It's not random red dude's domain. Kid named Hero's Journey. I've only... Would the Vicar own more than one traction engine? I mean, yes, probably. Like, it would make sense, but also I think it's less about the lore and more about the atmosphere of the place, you know? It's meant to be like, it's Trevor's domain. You can't make it feel too busy, otherwise it kind of loses that charm. I don't know why I keep coming back to this shot. Oh, it's because it's a reminder that that Bart is incredibly void. Nolan void. What am I doing with the camera? I can just be static. If I just stop moving for a second, I'll be fine. If I have a drink, I'll be fine. There we go. I'm now fine. Alternatively, the red tractor belongs to Farmer Trotter and he exists purely as a rival to Trevor. Trevor having a rival is such an insane concept. What is there to hate about him? He's just a guy. It would be the most one-sided rivalry. Hello. Down you go. Yeah, very one-sided, yep. Yeah, this part kind of feels a bit empty. I feel like I could put something a little more around here. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put down a bit of that to bring out the building a little more. That helps. Let's put down the ADHD box. There we go. This is one of my favorite trains buildings ever. It just is the ADHD box. It's like it's got a little smiley face too. So friendly. Trevor versus Warrior Trevor. Trevor is basically that one gif of a fish attempting to get physical with SpongeBob as he goes about his day. I'm not familiar with that, admittedly. I see. I think I talked about this last stream. I think it was last stream. You can't make SpongeBob references around me because I don't know SpongeBob things. The most exposure I got to SpongeBob growing up was I had a book in Mandarin of, I presume, the episode where SpongeBob goes to the dentist. I think that's what it was. Or maybe it was just like a story they wrote teach kids like, hey kids, it's okay to go to the dentist, you won't die. But I don't think I could even read it. I don't think my proficiency in Mandarin was very good at the time, so I just had a book of SpongeBob going to the dentist, and I would just look at it and be like, wow, that's SpongeBob. And then that was the most exposure I ever got to SpongeBob. It was a story they wrote, it wasn't an episode. Damn, that's devastating. My childhood is dead. I had the English version of the same book. Wow, small world. That's insane. It's brilliant. I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm doing it again. Oh my god. I need to do a stream where I set like a goal for myself where it's for every time I say that I will do something and then like I will do something on a route and then I proceed to not do it, I need to like do something incredibly painful. That will be my only way of like actually motivating myself to you know, focus on something. I wish I could think, you know? One push-up. Oh god. No. Oh no. No. That's a dangerous idea. I don't think I could do that on stream because my microphone, like if I'd have to like you wouldn't be able to hear me. My microphone probably wouldn't pick up my voice if I was doing a push-up. That's a horrible idea. Did you watch any... No, it was an episode I remember clearly. Oh god. Let's... I can't tell whether or not that's a Trevor and children joke based on the... Well, a traditional joke based on the fact that I'm reading text as opposed to hearing a joke, but if we're going in that direction, can we not, please? It's not especially funny. It's not funny, even. Oh, sorry. Did I answer the Nickelodeon question? No, I didn't watch any Nickelodeon growing up. I was a Cartoon Network kid, and I always had Cartoon Network on, even if I wasn't necessarily watching it, because I just liked having the noise. I didn't care what the hell was on Cartoon Network. I didn't really keep up with a lot of the shows. Like I liked a fair few. Oh my god, I got distracted. Fuck. I didn't really like necessarily always pay attention. I liked the shows, but I wasn't avidly watching them when I just popped them onto the TV. I just like the noise, which is not necessarily helping with the occasional ADHD allegations I get. Then how did Buddy watch Thomas? That's the thing. I watched it on Cartoon Network. Also, Thomas was not only on Nickelodeon. You also need to consider, I had, I believe my parents, while we were in Hong Kong, I think, or maybe just at some point while we were in China, they bought a lot of CDs with classic Thomas episodes on them. That's why, despite how I was born in 2005, my main exposure to Thomas was the classic series, because all those DVDs, like, it would just be like Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and it would just be, you know, you'd start with Thomas and Gordon, then you just work your way up. No, it's not an episode, at least not a classic episode. No. Yeah, I would assume that it's not a classic SpongeBob episode. It didn't look like one of the originals. Yeah, I was misremembering, my bad. Okay, well, I'm glad you've all managed to find an answer. Good work. Oh no, this bus is too young. It's too young. buddy was living in Hong Kong. They got a story inside of them. I've lived in several countries. I never lived in Hong Kong. That's where my mother's side of the family is from. But like that's one of the less egregious parts of where I've been and all. Because you gotta. I was born in Japan. We then moved to Malaysia. We stayed there for a few years. We then went back to Japan. Then we went to Shanghai. Then we went back to Japan. Then we came here to New Zealand, and we've stayed here ever since then. So, yeah, you know, I've made my way about a little bit. Besides the DVDs, I watched Thomas on PBS Kids and Sprout. Yeah, I don't think I ever had PBS. I don't think I ever saw PBS or Sprout. So that's true. I don't think I ever really. I don't know how I got exposed to the learning segments. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe they were just on DVDs. Because I never really watched Thomas on TV, or at least like not the hit era stuff. PBS is American. Yep, that checks out. YouTube. I mean, I think I only realized what YouTube was in like 2000 and I only really got to experience YouTube in like 2012. So, you know, it was kind of late into my Thomas craze, you know. There were learning segments in some international DVD releases. That would make sense. More of you, please. Are we getting... Is the music starting to loop, by the way? I think we've already listened to Metro on Ice. Keep that in mind. We got the PBS's American I May Be Stupid. That's fine. It's fine. It happens. Well, Cartoon Network only had the classic Thomas stuff. Well, there we go then. That explains how I got exposed to it. Because my earliest memory, just like my earliest memory in general, is me, while we were in Malaysia, I remember watching the first 4 episodes of Series 1 on Cartoon Network. And that's my earliest memory. World works in mysterious ways. Well, rather my brain works in mysterious ways now that I'm thinking about it. I was watching Thomas videos on YouTube since 2006. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I imagine most people were. It's just... Yeah, I was quite late to realizing that YouTube was a thing, and with what it brought. Yeah, what I can do, I could put one of you down. You can have a home after all. Well, maybe not. Not unless you have a base. Ooh. Careful. Oh, you too big. You're too big. No. Alright. No. Oh my god, I did it again. No, not you. I think YouTube was created during my birth year. If it was 2005, then yes. Okay, no, the music's repeating. Okay. Okay. What do we want to listen to now? What song can I pull up? Yoshi's Crafted World. Why not? They're talking to the props like that. Okay, first of all, pronouns. Pretty sure we've been over this. Please, please. I'm not I'm not that. Please, I don't use those. Please. Please, please, please. I'm trying so hard over here. Speaking of Thomas on YouTube, I'm honestly surprised that Ringo Starr, George Carlin, Michelangelo is still active, considering that they could get easily striked. And by active, I mean still standing. I don't mean actually actively making videos. I was about to say, like, wait, he's still active? He's still around? Huh? That would have been insane. But yeah, no, it is kind of funny, especially with how Mattel's been with fan uploads lately. No one talks about how Thomas US episodes, I mean TTTE US episodes will strike down. Admittedly, I don't remember them, so maybe that's partly why. That looks terrible. Let's not do that one. No, not you. There we go. That looks a little better. Oh, that wall is a little funny, isn't it? I've made it worse, if anything. There we go. Yeah, okay. I remember watching Train Lover 476's Halloween video back then. When I got into back into Thomas in 2012, I found his channel and video and wondered how my parents let me watch it with the swearing. Oh no. I never watched Joey Turner's stuff. I've still not watched it. I think the most exposure I've ever gotten to it was the one where yeah, the guy who does Chris for Total Drama appear on it. I think I only saw that clip and nothing else. I watched a lot of Brenner episodes from fan uploads from them. Oh, is that who Thomas US I mean TTTE US episodes was? Okay, yeah, I remember them. Huh. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, because well, no, I think I remember. I don't think it was them that I found Gordon Runs Dry from. I can't remember. No, you are. My apologies. Sorry if the mic made a loud noise and steam again. You know, you look better than the Harbour Master house, which is kind of unfortunate because I think the whole point was that you were meant to be the Harbour Master's house, but that's okay. Mic-issue moment? Yeah. I brought that up with my mum recently. And she probably thought it was okay because Thomas. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I don't blame her. Funny Mike? Yeah. Can't believe Takino went YouTube poop mode. I feel like that's very easy for me to do. I think maybe you underestimate how much I love YouTube poops. The first Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3 video I watched was either the Runaway Daisy one or the one where 199 filled up on tankers of beer. Terrifying. Also, random thing I noticed, your cursor is red. It is, yeah, I just wanted to make it red, I don't know. I made it so the cursor is quite a bit bigger, and I made it red because, Kara Undertale moment. Good grief, the wind is getting strong over here. The first Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3 video I watched was a remake of Off the Rails. Yeah, he did do remakes, didn't he? Back when people were like, oh, remakes are okay, actually. We should all make them, and then people suddenly went to, no, stop making remakes, stop! Well, at least I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they did. I could be completely lying right now. Sorry about the pronouns, I'm still new to like what's going on in the modern world. You're alright. Just how do I word this? You know, mistakes happen, but yeah, I appreciate that. Tamika is in the Whistling Woods right now. I had to check to see if you meant like my microphone had gone funny or something. But no, we're fine. Does anyone remember watching Steven Garcia 118? Yes, I believe so. His stuff was fun. It still is fun to my understanding. Well, I'm pretty sure he's still around. So YouTube poop about a cool soul that just became there's a YouTube poop about a cool soul and the entire video just became a bit in my group. That's great. Better Cool Finger by Flying Kitty. Oh no. That's because you said it's windy. Oh, right. Yeah. Another instance of me saying something and then instantly forgetting when someone reminds me of it. It happens so much on my streams. My bad, folks. My bad. Whoa, you're a giant factory. No. No. Oh, you're a classic. Oh, I feel old just looking at you. Okay. Maybe that's not... Well... I mean... Honestly, it doesn't look as bad as I was kind of thinking it might. Well, I need something to fill up there anyway, that's fine. We'll keep it for now. Every self-respectable root needs a Franks. Yeah, you know, good point. Where is it? 7. Yep. Maybe we get rid of that for the Franks. It's a worthy sacrifice. Oh well. Okay, maybe not actually. Good grief, the building's a bit bigger than I remember it being. Put it maybe. What? I don't know, it feels. God, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, that'll do the job. It is very crusty, yeah. I remember my first written Thomas story from over a decade ago was a rip-off of Thomas 1 Edward 2 Henry Free's A Wretched Day. The only thing I remember from it was Wilbert was in it and only had one line. It's brilliant. I vividly remember when Stephen Garcia modified his 2012 Thomas, Percy and James to have the same funnels as Stephen. Yeah, that was kind of a thing going around at the time, wasn't it? Like, people wanted to make the funnels taller to somewhat match the show. Forgot about that. Whoa, scary window. Oh, that's not so scary. Oh be back in the stream in a bit. See ya. Farewell, farewell. Mr. Engine 88. I think that name sounds familiar. Brewery buildings, my beloved. Yeah, no, they're great. They are a wonderful aesthetic. Good stuff. Good grief. I always forget how tall this one is too. Maybe having the one with the giant chimney right next to the house it's maybe not a good idea actually. We'll work on that. What are you? Oh, you're one of those. It'll be fine. I don't know. You know what I should do? I should be putting more of those pigeons around, because I put this one little guy here, but I need a few more than just him. Bad friend. Yes, very good friend. He was a Trackmaster user who made a fan-made series and gave every single engine their own pinching in one video of theirs. Good grief. It's impressive. One of these pigeons is named Kyle. Sure. Whichever one you want to name Kyle can be Kyle. But I can't exactly show that because it's not like pigeons have a license plate on them. I didn't really like how this part of the docs has come out actually. It just feels nice. I didn't mean for it to be in an area I was particularly attached to, but so far I've only taken one screenshot on this route, and it's from this angle. No, it just for something I kind of did on a whim, it came out shockingly well. Where's my grass? Come on. There we go. I believe he's also still cooking on YouTube. Fun. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you, thank you. And yes, it would show up in map view. Good point. It'd be really funny if you put Sick Diesel on your PNG tuber's shoulder. I mean, it would, but social distancing. You know, I don't want to get sick too, even though it's already happened. But I'm better now. I'm a changed person. You could put normal diesel there. I mean, I could put devious diesel there, but when did I put that there? I don't know. I feel like we're okay for now. Maybe someday. What are you? Oh, you're like whoa, like you're a whole neighborhood. Oh, that's interesting. Wait. I mean, I can't use this anywhere, but I just want to see. How's that look? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Huh. Interesting concept. I remember when I was a kid, my mum prohibited me from saying Pinchy's name. I realized she thought I was saying Bitchy. That's very unfortunate. No, I didn't think about that. Maybe that's why they didn't call him Pinchy anymore when he came back. Not as funny, but functional and about 50% less likely to spread illness. I don't know, he'd find a way. Devious Diesel always finds a way. My apologies. Could put more barrels along here, maybe. There's a lot of barrels already on the route, but that's fine. It'll be fine. It's a 50% decrease from 100%. It is. Still there, though. The chance is still there. Muff, hello! It is good to see you. I hope you are well. There. My dad sometimes says Pinchy. Oh, sorry about the cutout. That's awesome. Good on your dad. Sick Diesel reminds me of that one sickly face Diesel had in the hit era. You mean his bracing face? We call that his bracing face, even though his eyes are wide open. No, that's his bracing face. Brings me much joy. Oh. Yeah, maybe we just need another dock worker person over here. Devious Diesel gets braces. No, he shouldn't have to. He's suffered enough. We shouldn't put him through that pain. I don't think I ever really mentioned it. I had braces for quite a while. It was awful. Hated it. Still have to wear the bloody retainer. It's just awful. Hate it. He gets braces and glasses. Oh god. I could imagine, in a parallel universe, where the Coldy Fell Railway came back in the Brenner era, I can imagine every single hyper-Christian would have a colossal meltdown over Devil's Back. Would they? You do realize who wrote the series, right? Like, I don't know if that's necessarily entirely fair. I don't think they'd be too badly fussed. Like, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really understand religious mindsets. Oh god, I don't like the idea of the engines wearing braces. Yeah, I don't either, actually. Didn't they also almost put it in All Engines Go? They did, yes. Cannonball Curve was originally Devil's Back, which is just incredible. I can't, like, it's so funny. It's such a weird bit of Thomas trivia. Like, that was the single worst time for Devil's Back to possibly make a reappearance, and yet it nearly happened. Like, could you imagine if they just referred it to as Devil's Back? This kind of looks ugly as hell, actually. No. Sorry. The devil exists in Origins. Shit, you're right. Oh my god. Well, I mean, obviously he does. His name's Toby. Well, yeah, no, the devil was already implied to exist even in official Engines Go, because what in the name of the Flying Scotsman? So there's like an anti-Flying Scotsman out there. You're attending the Super Axel, exactly. I can imagine. My teeth have been surprisingly fine. Never had to anything to them. You are incredibly lucky. You are so incredibly lucky. I am envious. Sure, I'll put the milk tanker going into the brewery. I'll have someone telling them off for bringing milk. Oh. We're getting down. Topham holding out across, trying to banish Toby from Sodor. I wish it was that easy. Ah, man. You know how peaceful life would be. Life's hard. Now, the power of the Flying Scotsman compels you. Why did they think that line was... Why did they do that line? It's so silly. It's so funny, but also... Oh my god. So if the Flying Scotsman is God, how's the devil? I presume you mean who's the devil, but that's a good point. How is the devil doing? Is the devil in chat by chance? Could ask. Wait, this means the Railway Series is canon to All Engines Go if Devil's Back was going to be in All Engines Go. No, you're thinking about it too hard. No, that was just that the location was going to come back. No, Railway Series is very much not canon to All Engines Go, I think. I mean, I think you'd be the one to know, Demon. That is true. But you're not meant to know that. Shh! Need to introduce the Flying Scotsman to All Engines Go by having him puffed down from heaven on golden rails. That would be insane. That would be nuts. Like, I mean, it'd be kind of beautiful. I want to see that. And then Boko follows him down as well, and suddenly the franchise is saved. All Engines Go Series 5 gets greenlit after all. Boko follows him and that theme plays. Let's fucking go. We've done it. We've saved the series. It's peak. The devil is Fergus? Absolutely. Make him train God, or what's the point? Absolutely. Boko, my dear angel, save me. I probably shouldn't rely so much on making fun of people's typos, sorry, but also Boko, my dear angle, save me, and then Boko, the nefarious right angle. If Stepney comes from heaven and All Engines Go, his theme would play. It would. It definitely would. Fergus slander? I don't feel bad about this. I do not like Fergus. I feel very strongly about not liking Fergus. Maybe I'm a little, well, this isn't the only reason, but I do think it's a crime that Fergus has more fan stories than Emily. I think that is just painful. Or at the very least, like, recent fan stories, let's put it like that. Does he? Yeah, I would say he does. You have like your 13th fan, you have your Flashbang, you have Duck and Fergus. There's a handful of other fan stories as well that aren't necessarily quite as well known, but I have seen them. I can promise they're real. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, the music we're listening to is a remake of Sonic 2's two-player theme? I admittedly wouldn't know, because I don't know Sonic music. I only know the song from Ring Races, Dr. Robotnik's Ring Races. I put a whole ton of music from that fan game in the playlist. But you're probably right, yes. I would... That sounds right. So Topham Hat looking at what's behind Boko as he comes down from train heaven. Oh my! Actually, no. No, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this on stream right now. Okay. So... I need to talk about this with people. I've already shared this with a couple of friends. But we need to talk about this, okay? We all need to get together and we need to have a conversation, okay? I'm gonna pull something up. This is from an official Vengeance Go game. I could not believe that my headset cut out. Oh my! Hang on. I remember this every year on my birthday. Happy Birthday Sir 2 is actually going to be real. This is only in the game, to our knowledge. But like what it has to be in the show, right? Because why would they like this looks like an official design. This looks like something that like came from the show. There's no way that they would make this specific coach just for the game, right? Like surely? And we now have Winston in All Engines Go. And next year is the anniversary / birthday of the franchise. It would all line up. It's gonna happen. Happy Birthday Sir 2 is going to be real. And it is partially our fault. Well, not really, but it's really funny to think that it is quite possibly our fault. Because we helped bring the episode back into relevance. It's just so brilliant. There's no way it won't relate to his birthday somehow, right? Like it has to. They have to do like a Topham birthday episode. There's no other alternative. Like what else? What else could it be? Like they can't just like it's gonna happen all over again. They're gonna have an episode where Thomas and Winston go find the old carriage, and history's gonna repeat. And it's gonna be beautiful. We have Winston All Engines Go, yeah, we do. What if they knew about the old carriage memes? It's very, very possible, honestly, because like I'm kind of tooting my own horn a bit here, but you something you got to keep in mind. You know how like my friends have popped in on streams and all that, like. A big reason why the old carriage is so popular now is because we kind of kickstarted the whole Kerry Shale Topham obsession, at least like in a public sort of way, because we would make edits of him whenever we would like
post clips of him being absolutely deranged on Twitter, and we'd post edits of him, and it was only then when Kerry Shale Topham really took off as a concept, and like we made compilations of his insane moments, and by we I mean one particular friend, Jordan, and like, and then we found the old carriage, and like we were in cool watching that episode, like Jordan and we were in cool watching it, and we lost our shit because we couldn't believe what we were hearing, that scene. And then we started posting clips of the old carriage scene, and now it's what everyone posts on their birthday. Like, we somehow brought this episode back into relevance, and like, that is just insane. That is just insane. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm tooting my own horn here, but like, to think that this is potentially our influence on the official show just boggles my mind. That somehow we managed to bullshit the old carriage back into existence. Just brings me so much joy. Who's Jordan? One of my friends who I've had on stream here before. They're very wonderful. We're so back. Happy birthday, Sirheads. We're so back. We're so back. Actually, real quick, let me on stream. I wanna find a particular post I did on Twitter that I really like. Sorry, I know I'm getting distracted, but where is it? Come on, it was one of my last tweets. It should be here. I know I'm not doing the goddamn trains route, but we'll get there. We'll get there. There it is. That wasn't so hard, was it? I believe Wild and Wester was the one who called the Red Engine Winston. Yes. Imagine Scotsman pulls to the station at the end of the birthday episode. Peak all engines go. I don't know. I would have my doubts. I don't know. I feel like there are more insane things they could do, as they are currently demonstrating. Okay, here it is. Oh, did not mean to open up Notepad. This is one of my favorite tweets I've made. I hope it's the only time Edward speaks. It's incredibly likely, I don't know. Maybe he won't even speak. Maybe he won't even speak. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe they just don't. Maybe he just shows up. It's gonna be so interesting to see how it plays out. It'll be the big Mickey reveal again. My god, yeah. No, I wouldn't. Them overhyping Edward would not necessarily shock me. Anyway, I'll get that off now. There we go. It's fun. It's a little terrifying opening up new images on stream, because I'm always worried, because you know how I am. I'm clumsy. Like I'm always kind of worried that I might accidentally just put on stream like photos I've saved of like brain rot and whatever. Like that picture of the tweet was right next to a bunch of art that I saved of Topaz from Funny Honkai Star Rail, funny evil gacha game, which is evil and horrible and made by a horrible company. So now you speak. You've been sitting there silent all these years, Big Mickey, and you haven't said a single word. Well, you know say the word to me either. Communication! POV, me when Daisy, the diesel rail car, returns at the end of Sodor's Legend of Lost Treasure. No, I meant for Scotsman. Yep, no, fair enough. I feel like if Scotsman's going to appear, though, I feel like chances are he would actually be relevant. They wouldn't just throw away the opportunity if they're going to have a real steam engine in the series, you know? So long as it's non-explicit, I promise it's non-explicit. I promise. It would be a little funny though. Would just be a little funny. Yeah, no, you're all good, Manko. Oh no, he's explaining how to use the Wii remote again. No, calm down. Off you go. Yep. I remember a tweet where someone said the kids who grew up with War Engines Go would be surprised that Edward, who is a background character in the show, is the first Thomas character ever created. I mean, yeah, but like, I think that kind of misses a bit of the point. Because, well, not really the point, but I think they're kind of missing something with that. Like, that is a shocking fact to anyone. If you were to tell someone, hey, Thomas wasn't the first character, he was the fourth, and Edward came before him, they'd be like, huh, that's weird. Like, I think already it's kind of a shocking fact. I think All Engines Go only hasn't really, you know, it's maybe amplified it a little, but still shocking in some extent. Imagine if they made City of Truro a character. Definitely not. If they put him in the show, his wheel arrangement would probably be the same as Edward's, which would be amazing. Nope, that looks terrible. God, maybe I should do another route. I feel like I'm not really making much progress, and even then, I feel like the route's kind of nearly done. Maybe I need to work a bit more on that area. Oh no, I need to work on... Well, no, even like here it looks... Yeah, because I need to do more around this bit. I need to do more town stuff, which is something no route maker ever wants to say. But like, it's getting there. Like, I don't know. At the very least, it's getting to a point where I can heave a deep breath and be like, yeah, it's done, whatever, I don't care anymore. Especially since if you only need a TV series, he is the only one named in the title. Yeah. I'm not even sure an engine with that real wheel arrangement even exists. No, it's very wrong. The only reason he has that wheel arrangement is, I'm pretty sure this is common knowledge by now, but the only reason he has that wheel arrangement is because the modelers based his design on the push-along toy of Edward, which is only depicted with 6 driving wheels. So, yep. Funny how it came around to bite everyone in the ass. Faceless City of Truro and All Engines Go would be very funny. That would be so weird. That'd be so weird. Do you think they'd react? Do you think, like, Thomas would be like, Gordon, why isn't he talking to us? And Gordon's just like, just don't pay too much attention, Thomas. Please. You're making this very difficult for me. I think you've got the main area that you would need if you were to do the shot you intended. I mean, yeah, like, what I want to do is I want to do the Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure shot, which means I have to winterize the route, but that's something I'll do in my own time. I want to do the Grand Ortsea shop that's straight down the middle. I want to do the shot from Heroes, and also the one from One Good Turn, which is the one I've got set up here. I want to do that shot from Heroes. I want to do this one. Like, this route ended up becoming a lot more versatile than I meant for it to, because again, I didn't intend on doing the Canal bridge at first, but it's come along. It's come along. Anyone think it's weird they kept the numbers on Edward and Henry? You think they may have removed the numbers to make them more generic? Well, no, because the whole point was that they were the characters. Like, the whole point was that them being included it was meant to be a fun little nod, except well, it was like a fun little nod to like the original show, that it was them. Except they didn't really think how people would read that. Like, they didn't think, maybe making two very like popular fan characters, maybe making them background characters won't go down too well with the older fans. So yeah. It was Faceless City of Truro in the Nitrogen era? I mean, yeah, but that's because that's just a real photograph. Never trust faceless engines, they aren't respectable. Wind blows Gordon's face off. Ugh. You may already have these, but there's some snow piles on the DLS that would be very helpful. There's also retextures as coal and bells, which I find very helpful. Yeah, I've got those, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they won't pop up right now because it's seasonal, but yeah, I have them. Like, this ballast pile is the same as well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm pretty sure this is what you're talking about. Come on, change. Please change. You're meant to change. You're. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Sure. That had me worried for a second. Did I ever change the water? I'm not making any other progress. Any bits of progress. May as well change the water a bit. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh yeah, there's the ones I didn't see those. Yeah, you're all good. Yeah, no, they are very helpful assets. I feel the difference is that everyone in the Railway series and TV series feels where everyone is either I feel the difference is that everyone in the Railway series and TV series feels either realistic or semi-realistic, whereas in All Engines Go, everyone is super cartoony, and a faceless engine would be super odd. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's also kind of weird in the original series too, though. It's just weird in general. I don't know. I just remembered seeing the really old coal piles at some point and assumed you didn't use them. Yeah, I used the old coal piles. They I don't know. I feel like they look the part a bit more in some places. I do have the newer ones. Oh, maybe I don't. Could have sworn I did. Oh wait, no, I do. Yeah. No, I think what's it called? The bump map. The bump map just looks a little funny to me on them. I don't know. Just me, probably. Oh, you know what I could. Oh, I've already done like. No, I'm not gonna do what I did on the last route. It's like, haha, here's the most elaborate fish and chip shop you've ever seen. I'm not doing that again. Are you kidding me? Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable. You know, it may be time for me to start putting down 1 million of these terrace homes. I don't really care what All Engines Go does, but I really think they should bring back. But I do think they should bring back Mavis. She could work really well. She could. Yeah, she'd be fun. That would require them to, first of all, think. Second of all, like woman, and third of all, actually want to use Mavis though. So, triple not possible. She'd be great. She'd be like. She'd be very fun. Assuming that they aren't like, motherly upon you sort of thing, you know? Like Diesel's rebel friend. God. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'd love that. She can have like her own new rule. Okay, maybe I need to say it with the voice, otherwise the point doesn't get across. She could have her own new rule! There we go. No, Mother Mavis, yeah. No, Mother Mavis, no, off the table. Awful, terrible, the worst. Every time someone calls Mavis motherly, an angel dies. Every time someone calls any Thomas, well, every time someone calls any like woman character motherly or sisterly, I feel like that has to happen. It's too common. I think I've talked about it on stream before. There's that Tumblr test where it's like, here's a challenge for you. Describe a woman character without calling her motherly, without calling her sisterly, without calling her a girl boss or a girl failure or any version of that. And you can't mention their sexuality. I feel like Thomas fans would really, really struggle with that. I mean, I get the point is that every like fandom struggles with that, but man, you know, Ghislaine Terror Team killed a lot of angels. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's awful. It's awful. The Mavis character assassination is horrifying. Do they even have any Diesels in the show besides Devious Diesel? Yeah, they have Salty. They have Salty, no, I think Verona and Federico are meant to be electric. God, maybe that's it. Wait, let me check. Cause I might be blanking out on someone, but I think that, well, I guess Carly and Sandy might count. List of diesel engines. All engines go. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's it. No, it's just Diesel and Salty. And Carly. But only by technicality. Also, when they call Emily beautiful, stop. Yeah, my god, it's so uncomfortable. It's so bad. The way she's like introduced in series 7, like right out of the gate, going with like, oh, she has beautiful gleaming brass, whatever they say. It's like, oh my god, why? You didn't need to do that. It's so bad. Emily, why Emily? I hope you are pronouncing it as Ghoulain. Of course, I would never mispronounce Ghoulain. Yeah, no, sorry, I mispronounced Ghoulain. My bad, team. Ghoulain is still one of the funniest fucking things to happen in this fandom, I think. Like, look, I know I can't talk. I mispronounce things all the time. You all know this. But how do you not know that it's pronounced fucking Ghoulain? Ah, oh, just brilliant. Peak comedy. Peak. Just, oh my god. Ooh. When did I do that? That wasn't meant to happen. God, when the hell did I do that? Huh. Is that alright? Yeah, that looks fine. Whoops. Don't know how on earth I did that. It's like Salty's Lighthouse, fucking Zebedee to CB. Yeah. I think someone on Twitter once wondered if Sterling's single driving wheels are high heels for steam locomotives. No, they're just wheels. They're just wheels. That's all they need to be. Clearwater fired a hydrogen bomb at an angel when they introduced Daisy. They did. God. Can you believe? I love how the current theory is, oh, maybe maybe the Clearwater team hated woman even more than they already did. like, oh, what a good theory. I hate it here. I can't believe that that's... Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry about that, I'm back now. I was talking about Daisy. Yeah, we can move on from the Daisy thing. There's nothing more to say apart from they hate women. Didn't Tug refer to Ertl as ERTL? There's no way, right? I've not heard that one. There's no way, right? There's no way. It's also really bad that every coach was written as a bad, stereotypical female. Annie and Clarabelle are sometimes an exception. Well, I mean, they were in like the ARC era, but in the Railway series, no, they barely spoke. They were so irrelevant that they weren't even illustrated with faces half the time. Tug has also been pronouncing miniature as miniature. Miniature. Yeah. No, see, I feel at some point it's just like, at what point do you go from, oh well, it's just like the accent, and why does he say words like that? Like one that I noticed. Well, no, I didn't notice. What am I talking about? One that I know of is he says scheme instead of scheme. He's like, oh, Diesel's the scheming type, and it's like, I'm pretty sure that's not like an accent thing, right? Like that's not like a regional difference. Like, what do you mean scheme? So aren't Emily's wheels realistically a similar size to like Gordon or Spencer's? I believe they'd be bigger, but yeah, still, it's still not a great comparison. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Isabel and Dulcie should have been introduced in the Branagh era. I wish. Like, I get the people, like, I get why they did the slip coaches, but I wish Isabel and Dulcie were real. I am like the strongest Isabel and Dulcie fan. I love the made up versions of them I have in my head. What region? Michelangelo Topham saying scheme. Yeah, I've got a scheme to get Toby. See, I can say it. See, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's the way I am. And you can't change that. And I'm great this way. God, I'm so cool. Davy Moore would have been so good to them. Yeah. Yeah, no. Davy Moore was a hero. Most of the time. I agree with you. I'm kind of sick of seeing Oliver pulling the regular, boring red brown line coaches. Yeah, I like the red brown line coaches, but he doesn't suit them. It's just not how it's meant to be. Oh no. Going down. There you go. Agnes, Ruth, Jemima, Lucy, and Beatrice would have been so peak in the Brenner era. Yeah, God, they'd be so funny. Again, that would require them to actually use the Skarloey Railway, though. They'd be fun. God. Ooh, this shop is renameable. That'll be fun. It's also tiny, so I should move it. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, God, Agnes, Ruthless, Jemima, and Beatrice are just underrated in general. That's so great. It's more dialect than an accent, like aluminium or aluminum. Delayed. Sorry, my stream was behind. You're all right. Yeah, no, so do we have like confirmation that scheme that scheme is like a is this dialect? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting distracted. God, if they adapted little old engines, that would be awesome. Do you mean very old engines? Because the little old engine kind of already exists. Duck pulling slip coaches and Oliver pulling his auto coaches could have also helped diverse the type of coaches they pull instead of giving them 2 auto coaches each. That's true. In my ideal world, we'd have Duck with auto coaches, but that's fair. That's fair reasoning. Then they really used the Blue Mountain Quarry aside from the Duncan episodes in the Brenner era. Yes, it's very unfortunate. I support their women's wrongs. Absolutely, as they ought to be. They're great. They're awful, and that's why they're great. A lot of people have written Isabel as mute and communicate through her bell. Yes, I am one of them myself. I very much support mute Isabel as an idea. I think it's a brilliant concept. Looking at how the word is spelled, I kind of see it. I mean, yeah, but like, you know, it's the sort of thing where you just look at it and it's just like, you know, it's like the sort of word where you'd maybe say it wrong on the first try, but then you kind of have to find out at some point that it's said a different way. I don't know. In any case, Goo Lane is definitely not a regional dialect, so at the very least we can confirm that one. Yes, I meant very old engines. Okay, good. I believe Isabel was mute in the Railway series, right? No. At least not directly. There is exactly one instance of her actually speaking, and it's in Resource and Sagacity, where, you know, Oliver's singing his little song like, oh, Isabel's a funny coach and blah 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 blah, and Dulcie's like, oh, just listen to him, and then Isabel's reply is like, yeah, he's proud, he's conceited, he's heading for trouble, I can feel it in my frames, and all that. But if I were in the writer's chair, I would just say that's like a translation of her bell speak, as opposed to her literally speaking. But that's not what, at least to our knowledge, that's not what Wilbert meant. Though I wish it was. He was a Ghoulane. Oh wait, no. Now I'm pronouncing it wrong. He was a Ghoulane boy. She was a Ghoulane girl. Why can't I super chat? Because I don't have it set up. I don't want your money. I'm here for fun. No, you'll. I appreciate that, because that kind of implies that you were maybe hoping to give me money, which is wonderful news. But no, you won't. If there comes a day where I start a video thanking like my loyal patrons and whatever, please assume that I've been kidnapped and I'm being held at gunpoint. Actually, no, for scheme to make sense, there would have to be a C after the H. Yeah. I have a fileless engine in my AU that's completely mute and communicates with a whistle. That's fun. It's been a while since I've read Oliver the Western Engine. Should change that. It's one of the best books. But you can be here for fun and money. I could, but I don't really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do that. Plus, I'd maybe be a little worried about copyright, because my streams do get flagged for copyright, though I'm never given like a content ID claim, but some of the music that I play in the background is copyrighted, and you know, like with the Thomas ad, well, no, not Thomas ad, damn it, I gave away something I wanted to do at some point. With the Thomas Nostalgia stream, I'd be worried about copyright for that as well. I do want to, I want to, like, I've already said before that I want to go back to the Thomas Nostalgia stream and do another one of those, but I want to do one where we just watch a whole ton of ads as well. I want to do, you know, I want to watch the Action Canyon ad, the frills, the suspense, and all that. I think that would be a fun stream. We'll see. This video is sponsored by chat. I think it'd be funny if they had some kind of code for the bell, similar to how there's Tugboat Hooter codes. I mean, yeah, no, that would make the most sense. That's I think that's kind of what the intention was, I think, because Oliver's like, oh, Isabel's very clever. She talks to me with her bell and all that sort of thing. So, yeah. I mean, we spell color as color and not color. I mean, yeah, but it's still pronounced color. It's not pronounced like cull hour. Well, no, I mean, it's not pronounced cull or, you know. Yeah. English words are dumb? Yes. There are so many useless letters in words? Yes. No, there is. Like, the English language is a travesty. We need to make that clear. You could just have the entire stream music comprised of royalty-free music, like Kevin McLeod's music. I would feel sickened if I did that. Like, I'm not gonna be playing like Scheming Weasel, if on a stream. That'd be terrible. The frills. Yeah. Early 2010s Trackmaster ads would be fun. Like, there's a lot that I'd want to put on. Oh wait, I never named that shop over here, did I? This shop is actually nameable. What do we want to name it? Put a Thomas Nostalgia stream react to Realm of Fools Percy and the Jet Engine video. Maybe, we'll see. The Muff store? Oh, alright, Muff, you win. There you go. You're gonna take over my roots. Wait, no, this is perfect. Now Muff Free actually has like a home. This is brilliant. It's a home that she's gonna struggle with reaching a little, though. Now that I'm thinking about, actually, no, she. Oh wait, no, she is gonna struggle. No, okay. Well, she pulls forward, she backs up, she goes here, she goes round here, she goes here, she goes through the yard gate, she comes here, and then the store is right over there. Okay. You know what I'll do? In that case, I'll add a parking lot. We'll go all out again, even though I really don't need to, and I need to stop going all out because, like, this part of the route is not important at all. Yeah, she's privately owned. I can't believe it. Law. Muff-free law. This is exactly what we need. She's bad at... She's bad at reverse parking, though, so she may just fall off the key. Well... I believe in her. I feel like at this point I've gotten too attached to her being in that spot. I believe in her. I believe in her. If she falls into the key, I'll pay the expenses to you. You should name it Billy Shoepacks. My apologies. The Gloomy Dooma store. I mean, I like the thinking, but no. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, just wanted to be quiet for a moment out of respect. You should put some railings along the harbour to prevent vehicles and people from falling in. I get that, but I think that's the thing. You kind of need to be able to access the water, right? Like you need to be able to access the boats. So the railings would kind of defeat the point. Muffins from Muff's Bakery call that girl dinner. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know what Muff's diet is like. That's for her to answer. Does she have girl dinner? Keep going all out. The layout will be peak or route, I mean. Well, no, but that's the thing, right? Like, it's more of a diorama than a route. So going all out is kind of a problem because I don't really need to. I don't need to be focusing on this bit. You literally do not see it from over here. Well, you kind of do, but you definitely won't be seeing the parking lot. Whatever. Ramble, ramble, ramble. I love just yapping. Can you guys tell that? Can you tell? It's very, very odd, very unusual. I feel like this is a very, very tight squeeze into this parking lot, but that's okay. Farewell the works, Diesel. It opens more opportunities than just one angle. I mean, yeah, you're right, but also, I never film in towns, mainly because one, I don't have any use for them, and two, my towns look terrible, so, you know, it's not too important. It's not too important. I'm really bad at towns, like, this is looking terrible. I don't know how other route makers do it, I really don't. Like, just nightmarish to me, I don't know. I've not eaten a muffin in a long time. I should probably change my name. What would you change it to? Like, just... What would I call you? this would be devastating. You need to have a muffin right now. I'm going in a weird direction. Tommy could... Taki. That's a good try. That's a Thomas character, but Taki knows terrible towns. Plus some stories / scenes with roadies and people of Sodor. I mean, yeah, but I don't think I'm quite in the business for a Fat Controller story yet, and if I was, you will know how it would go. You would know exactly how it would go. Oh, you! No, you're terrible, you're ugly. Hello, building that SI3D ripped off. Come on. Just want a little shed, just a nice little garden shed. Where's the... Oh, okay, there's the entrance. Okay, I mean, sure, yeah, why not? Hello, Shunting Yard Production. Currently eating Doritos, Princess Doritos. That's one. It's quite a contrast to Princess Muffins. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can't. I mean, I can't call you Muff. I have to call you like Dorito or just Door or Duh. Because it's shortened. And I don't know, Muff, we might need to workshop this one a little bit. Dory. Oh my god, wait, Dory, it could work. Shit. Licorice recoil music, just to amplify the reaction. Oh my god. Dory is brilliant. I've had to, like, I'm holding my head in my hands right now because That's brilliant. That's a great name. Holy shit. I'm flabbergasted. I didn't consider this, you're right. Shit. Yeah, I don't know how other route makers handle it, choosing what houses and yard buildings should go where to be TV series, CGI, and railway series accurate. I mean, to be brutally honest, if you're a CGI route maker, you have it pretty easy in terms of towns because there basically aren't any. You do Knapford, and you're basically just done with towns. You maybe have to put down 1 or 2 houses, and that's pretty much it. Life is pretty easy in that regard. Also, I think I don't think. Well, I know some people try and do like TV series accurate towns, which is kind of a nightmare, especially for like season 1 and 2 when the towns were just cutouts. But I think it's more just people basing it off the UK, you know. Yeah, there's like 5 houses, a dirt road on grass. Yeah, like, like it's like look at Farquhar. There's just like 2 houses there, and they don't really go anywhere. If I'm recalling correctly, let me check. Because Farquhar is always the example I think of, and then like Wellsworth just doesn't have any houses. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like okay, let me pull up this brilliant shot real quick. Like, there's just those 2 houses in the background, and that's it. There's also that random like trackside shed that's also just there. Like, it's not brilliant. It's not great, unfortunately. I love the Arc era, but yeah, set design was a bit hit and miss. Oh, and of course the cemetery. Yeah, God, there is just a cemetery at Knapford, isn't there? It's like right next to the station as well. Insane. I mean, CGI Alsborough Harbour looks like a believable place. Yeah, it does until, well, it did until, well, okay, it kind of did. I think I get why they did it. It makes sense, but the buildings are like hilariously close together. Like, it's a bit too compact. But you know, it's fine. It's passable. Or at least it was until Journey Beyond Sodor, where they just totally gave away the game and did they did. Hang on, I need to go do something after we talk about this. Real quick. Like, look at that. There's nothing there. Like, painful. Painful. There's a good. It's not meant for high angles. Yeah, yeah. They just totally forgot in like the like the gap between Journey Beyond Sodor and Lost Treasure. Like, look at that. It's just grass. It's just grass. Oh, why did it stop playing my music? So it's so frustrating. Farewell, Jeremiah. It's so painful because it's such a nice set, but then they just totally broke all immersion here. Like, god damn it, it looks so good in Lost Treasure, and then they did that. Okay, real quick, I need to go check something because I don't think our door was shut properly. I need to check that. No, I get to do my cool thing. Hang on, not really that cool, but I get to do. I put a lot of time into this. There we go. That's my way of informing you that I'm no longer here. Are we back? Oh my god, we're back. Okay, great. That was awkward. my, my microphone. Why? Okay. Root building. I'm gonna get back to root building, I promise. There we go. It's been, holy shit, it's been 2 hours since stream started. Yeah, no, we've been here a little while. Doesn't really feel like it, but oh well. We've made a bit of progress. No, we haven't. I'm totally lying. I've not done shit. I've not done shit. Good grief. You can't spell... Oh, okay, right. You can't spell canal without can, and I have a big can. Right, okay. Thank you. Oh dear, oh dear. Where's the cemetery in that fit? I've never noticed it. I'm pretty sure there's a cemetery, right? Like, there's the church right next to the station. Surely you can see it, right? Where's the episode where Bertie... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is one. It's not... This is a really bad photo to use as reference, but, stick with me. Is there a better one? Okay, yes, actually, this one will do the job. I'm gonna have to delete so many random CGI scenes from my laptop. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I know I do. Okay, so you don't mind my PNG tuber. You see that? Right over there. That grey patch? That's the graveyard. There you go. Hi, good morning. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. My microphone stops cutting out. Why is there a house there? That's a great point. That is a really... That's so inconvenient. Imagine like the vicar just living there. That would suck. That house just sucks. That would be a horrible place to live. I can hear your mother in the background. That's it's definitely Mum, alright. Imagine being buried next to the Lion of Sodor. It would be an honor. I mean, sure, right? Like, that kind of makes sense. Whatever. Whatever. I need to extend this pavement. And just need to go. Just need to go. The lion watches over our souls. Watches over a lot of things, I fear. And it is what I fear. Like, I don't know, like that, and then that can be like that, and then maybe what are we listening to? Oh, we're listening to The Passage of Time. I gotta turn that up at least ever so slightly, or maybe not. Maybe it's gonna be loud. It's quite quiet though. We'll see. I think the cottage might be a carryover from when they were basing it off the Series 12 set. True. Yep. No, that would be that, wouldn't it? There we go. Music's louder. There we go. Banger. Oh god. Series 12 and its repercussions, and also its advantages. Milk Dock is in the same place at least? Right. him for a scarecrow, but it's just the lion statue. I admittedly don't know what that is. So much of my streams are just me going, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm like, again, I just don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. No. Okay, the clock is making me feel a little anxious about this. There we go. And we can have an actual bakery alongside the muff store. Actually, maybe not. No, it's alright. Wait, Victory Mill? I've never seen this what? You're you! I've never seen this building before. What? Oh my god. Maybe I should be using this. How have I never seen this building before? Yeah, no, like... That's brilliant. That's fantastic. I can't believe it. Fits right in. That feels so much better. Wow, okay. Reference the album what? You referenced the album a while back, so I just assumed that was a safe reference. Wait, did I? No, wait. No, I did listen to that album, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, did I? I don't, oh, clearly not. I don't remember. Sorry, yeah, no, that went over my head. Whoops. It's good and evil. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Okay, I think what songs have I listened to from this? Never Meant to Know and Turn the Lights Off. I think that's all I know. Damn it. Farewell. Bun Pete Purple Chooch Channel. Farewell. Yeah, no, I'm afraid that went over my head. Whoops. I'll have to give that a listen later. Oh, you know what I've not put down? I've not put down these crates anywhere. I love these crates and I use them all the time. Sure. Also rule of everything and turn the lights off. I mean, yeah, I've listened to Ruler of Everything. I think, well, I imagine most people have because it was a meme for a little bit, but... Yeah, I've listened to a few Tally Hall songs. Emphasis on a few, but yeah. I thought that... Oh, sorry. I thought that red and white building was a KFC. No, we do have KFCs. It's KFC buildings, but I never put down like McDonald's buildings or the Starbucks building we have or anything like that because those companies suck. Sorry. Good grief, it's 7:30 already. I admittedly had an I read that in the complete wrong order. I had an admittedly short Tally Hall kick, being there's like 3 albums I listened to in an afternoon, and Joe Holly being Joe Holly kind of ended that. Yeah, that was I presume that was one of the band members that was outed as a horrible person, if I'm recalling correctly. That is quite unfortunate. Oh, I've been listening to Paranoid Parade for a day now. You should go listen to the other band's music. It's a lot darker lyrics-wise, but their music is brilliant. I highly recommend Musician. There's also I need to listen to more of their music. But what else is there? There's another track I'm a really big fan of. Come on, YouTube, any day now. Chop chop. Come on. Come on. What? Oh, come on, YouTube. Hello. I need to listen to more of these albums. The fact that I've only listened to 2 is a crime. Sorry, I know I keep getting distracted. I know I do. But, also you will kind of know what I'm like, right? Like, this is an inevitability. Long Goodbye. That's the album I want to check out. So YouTube, if you would please let me check it out, I would love to do so. Make L. Yes, Make L. That's the instrumental piece I quite like. My understanding was he's kind of not well mentally and has taken some interesting stances on things that aren't very cool. Yes, that sounds about right. Very unfortunate. Very awful. I've listened to 3 of Tom Nish's songs and I've started to take a liking to it. I'm not familiar, sorry. God, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna do that for a moment. I'm gonna see if there's some other route I can work on instead, because I'm not really making much progress with that, and it's a little frustrating. But oh well. Oh, hang on. Okay, well that was good timing. I've now also been kindly given food. Brendam is over? I wish. Brendam's never over. You know what else wasn't over? Toryreck. We never went back to Toryreck, so perhaps we ought to go back there now. Let me set it up real quick. Yes, this best song on the album. This one, Passage of Time. What's the food? It is just cheese and biscuits. He's an artist no one's ever heard of, so I don't blame you. That would make sense. I think with the way I've set this up, yes, Stepney is about to go careening into Thomas, but that is okay. That is fine. Let him die. The best meal, Wallace would be proud. Absolutely. What type of cheese? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know. We're not doing the cheese thing again. Maybe I should have put that in the rules with banning. Oh. We're banning any talk of cheese going forward. New rule, no more trees. No, never. Jesus, man, literally 1984. It's my stream, what I say goes. That conversation was just baffling to watch unfold. I felt powerless. Is it Sodor stinky cheese? No, because the last batch of them was just chucked high into the air and all over Sir Topham Hatt. Except it wasn't Sir Topham Hatt, it was over Arian Bird. Believe me, if I could, we'd be the not even Wensleydale. I love eating grilled redacted sandwiches. Yeah, I love eating grilled sandwiches. That is all you said. I can't remember. I think I made a little bit of progress on the route since the last time I streamed it. Emphasis on the little. I think I moved the road a bit to try and make a bit more sense of the fence? Can't remember. I could be lying to myself to just feel like I've made progress. Okay, they're in the root layer. Let's prevent that, shall we? There's more bushes than I remember. That would line up. That's probably all I did, yeah. Oh wait, I got rid of the wall here, didn't I? Yeah, because I couldn't make sense of it. We'll see. Thoughts on the headcanon that the goods station from Thomas Gets Bumped being Toryreck? I think that's silly. I think it should just be dry or goods station. Sorry, I cut out again. Sorry if that was loud noises. I just think it should just be dry or goods station. The mitten map is not worth following. It's a mess. Always forget that asset exists. Which one? My apologies. I may have instantly forgotten what you were talking about. Wait, I put you here, but you've not really got a purpose here. Why'd I do that? Oh. We're getting Tower Flower, let's go. Hello, Licorice Recoil for the millionth time. Yes, I'm going to point it out whenever it shows up, even though my brain rot has admittedly died down a little. It's good music. I didn't move this back. And this isn't. Wow, I didn't even finish moving the fence. That's sad. There we go. Good grief. Terrible. Sorry. The Crosby hut. This one, or I don't think there's any other huts available. Yeah, these white sheds got around. Was that an alarm? No, it might have been Mum's phone. It did just go off. Oh wait, I should probably rename the stream, assuming that I'm actually going to try and make progress here. There we go. That sound like the default iOS alarm sound? Yes, that would be what it was then. There you go. Speaking of brain rot, did you know that brain rot is the word of the year according to the dictionary? Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, that tracks. It has grown to be a very popular word, and I am very guilty of using it way too much. You can probably all tell. Whoops. I don't even know how much progress I'm gonna actually get to make on this route, because I'll probably wrap up when I get my dinner, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll try to do some. Well, maybe I should go back to. No, we're here now. I almost said we should go back to Brendam, maybe, but no. No, we're here now. We're gonna pull through, or at least we'll try to. I remember being first exposed to the word brain rot when someone on Twitter said they have Encanto brain rot. That would track. Was Oxford? Okay. Thank you, Oxford. Good stuff. I love Forest Summer Grass 01. One of the best assets ever made. It's like in 2021. Oh, it's been a while since then, hasn't it? Well, I always forget that there's more than just one dictionary. Oxford is just the dictionary to me. Also, since they they recognized the screechings of the damned, according to my microphone. Also helps they recognize TARDIS and Dalek, the 1960s. That's very early on. Wow. Huh. There's the Mario theme, but it kind of reminds me of Stephanie's theme. It's at a similar tempo, same sort of swing. Hello, Nintendo and music. God, I need to go through and add more music to the stream playlist. I added a whole ton of Kirby music today, but probably not enough. It's probably still needing a bit. I feel like having music on these route building streams is just so essential, because otherwise it's just like, well, first of all, I wouldn't get anything done because I wouldn't have like noise to make something to, but also I feel like just watching a train stream without music, it's just like, it's hard, you know, at least for me, because again, I can't do anything if I don't have something going on in my ears. But I don't know, I don't know how other people do it, I really don't. Needs more Undertale music perhaps? I considered it, but I mean there's a bit of Undertale and Deltarune. It's quite few and far between. I will admit, I have kind of inevitably burnt myself out on Undertale and Deltarune tracks, because, you know, like, I've been listening to those for a very long time now. Like, that's the thing about the way I deal with my interests. Like, I burn myself out on them quite a bit. Like, oh my god, Licorice Recall, like I kind of burnt myself out a bit because I kept watching the end credits over and over and over again. Like every night I would watch the end credits because I'm not normal, and it just leads to me burning myself out. And the same thing happened with Undertale. So, you know, maybe I'll put in some more Undertale music. Very least, maybe I should put in some more of Instrumental Maniacs covers, because they're great. I think TARDIS was 67, only 4 years after it started. Dalek may have been there longer. Good grief, that's shocking. That's great, but also wow. Also, speaking of brain rot, hello Bocce. And somehow Thomas is the only one standing. I mean, maybe that's just a general comment, but no, Thomas is like, I mean, Thomas is the one that permanently, like, is permanently occupying my brain space, but he is far from the only one. Like, all of my interests, they do come and go, but I will admit, I have been having brain rot for Hoyoverse games lately, which is terrible and horrible and the worst because, God, I hate Hoyoverse. Everyone hates Hoyoverse. Genshin and Honkai fans hate Hoyoverse most of all, but yeah, it comes and goes. Ugh. Don't gamble, kids. I say to an audience of people who are probably at least a little older than me. Their interest came and went, but Thomas outlasted them all. Nice reference! Sorry. Yeah, you can tell I have to end stream soon because I'm reaching the point where I'm just putting fields down, and they look horrible as well. Shit, that looked terrible. What the hell was I thinking? That looked awful. Sorry, I probably didn't. This probably wasn't worth such a like visceral reaction, but that's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm running low on brain rot lately. No, I understand. I understand too well. It's hard. It's hard. Always needs to be something to keep it going, but sometimes there just isn't anything else. I don't know if what I said really makes that much sense. I feel like that was such a nothing sentence that really sucked. Sorry. I'm at an odd state with Thomas. Thomas is probably something I'll never be able to totally leave behind as much as I sometimes want to. It doesn't take up my brain like it used to. Got another extremely old British icon associated with the color blue to take its place. That's very fair. That is very fair. But yeah, I could never leave Thomas behind, and I will admit I'm fine with that. Though it is incredibly funny watching like compiling like my interests together and just seeing like how badly Thomas sticks out from the rest of them. I think a while back I did a kin list. Like, I just compiled all the characters that I quite like together, and it's really funny because Thomas was on there and he stuck out like a sore thumb. You should replace the fields with a garbage dump. It already is a garbage dump if you ask me. I had a Sonic phase from 2021 to 2023 until it disappeared into from Finnet. I'll admit I'm having a little. Well, I've kind of been having a little bit of a Sonic phase. I'm not like I've never really played much of the games. I had Colors on the DS, which I never finished. I have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, which shouldn't count. I also had. Oh, I have Frontiers, but I've literally never even played it. I've never touched it. I I have Team Sonic Racing, I think, which is funny. I love the music, but everyone loves Sonic music. Like, Sonic music's fantastic. There's a few Sonic characters I quite like. You know, something will have gone wrong if I rock up one day with like a, I don't know, like Blaze the Cat PNG tuber or something. That's when you know I've probably gone too deep. The bushes are trouble. Okay. Whiffy, whoa. God, this looks like ass. We're talking about media I enjoy. It doesn't stick out too much. I kind of look at it in the same light as other shows I grew up with. I'm in Sam, blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that makes sense. That's understandable. I imagine most people are a bit like that, but for me, there's a very noticeable pattern with my interests, so it almost sticks out quite badly. Appreciate them for the time I have with them. I don't really need to constantly think about it. That's fair. I think for me, it's that I naturally just constantly think about it. It's not think about. Sorry about that. It's not necessarily that I like necessarily want to. It's just like the easiest thing to think about, you know. Like I'd love to do more threads talking about like, you know, I'd love to do threads on like Takina. There's a lot of other characters I'd love to talk about, like Ryo from Bocchi and all, but it's easier when it's Thomas, you know. It's just easier. Speaking of Bocchi, Jesus, I willed that into existence. And it's Ryo's song as well. God damn. You couldn't have timed that better. Yeah, I now casually go like, I don't care for Sonic, but the music is great, I guess. Thomas and Pixar Cars are the only interests that stick out like a sore thumb compared to my other interests. That's fair. Yeah, no, I imagine quite a few people are into Thomas and Pixar. God, let me see if I have a version of my stupid kin list. It will be kind of outdated, but let's see if I have a version that I'm comfortable with showing. Oh, there's one. Okay, wait, okay, hang on. Let me do a version where I cross out some of the characters that I don't necessarily actually quite agree with on my kin list. There's a pattern. There's definitely a pattern. Hang on. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I'm getting so distracted. You know, like, this is just average Demon of Nowhere stream, I know. There we go. Just casually get rid of the ones that don't need to be there anymore. This is outdated, but let's see. This is gonna be so stupid. If I were to do that, I think it'd look kind of funny. It looks at Breaking Bad and Fireman Sam on the same table. Yeah, no, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? Like, it just looks ridiculous. Let me see. Do you perhaps see a pattern on my kin list? I love this image so much. So sad. So sad. Again, average Demon of Nowhere stream, just showing my kin list on my trains rebuilding stream. Judo from My Hero Academia mentioned. Yeah, no, I had a judo phase. I very much like her. I never actually watched My Hero Academia, and I don't plan to. But there are some characters I was willing to put on here despite not actually knowing them, like knowing their series. She is fun. I love her. Why does Rosie have a question mark next to her? Rosie and Oliver have question marks next to them because they're like. I mean, I guess I'm kind of close to them, but I wouldn't necessarily call them kins. Thomas is the only train here without a question mark because, like, he is just literally me. He's just like me. God, this is so stupid. Just have my kin list on stream. What am I doing? I'm the least professional train builder. What's this? This is my kin list. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I will be honest here. I don't know who half them are, but in the nicest way possible to check out. No. That's what this is meant. That's the exact vibe that this is meant to have. You know, shall we name all of them for self-indulgence sake? Thomas lives rent-free in my brain. Yep, that's fair. Thomas is pissed at the girl from Honkai Star Rail. I don't know her name. That's Zila, and yeah, he probably should be pissed at her, and she's probably pissed at him. She's pissed at everyone. Okay, so we got from top left, working from top left to bottom right. Here we go. So we got Kara, Undertale, like obviously, of course they're number one. Chris Streamer, Deltarune, obviously. Stell from my music stopped? Okay. I thought for a moment that my headset cut out again. I was like, wow, divine intervention. They don't want me sharing my kin list. we have Stell from Honkai Star Rail. We have Mirai from I can't remember exactly what it's called, but Future Mirai. We have Athena from Ace Attorney. We have Emma from Ace Attorney. We have Hutao from Genshin. Unfortunately, I feel sick saying that. We have Lucina from Fire Emblem. We have Jiro from My Hero Academia. We have Lumine from Genshin. Again, I feel sick. We have Toko from Lumen to You. We have Zila from Star Rail. Again, I feel sick. We have Thomas. We have Oliver. We have Rosie. We have Yoki from Door's Empty Path, which you should all play. It's very good. We have Shuei from Honkai Star Rail, which you shouldn't play. We have Lynette from Genshin, which you shouldn't play. We have Yuko from My Ordinary Life. We have Miorine from Witch from Mercury. We have Rosa from Pokemon, which you can probably play. It's probably fine. And we have Ryo from Bocce the Rock. I'll get rid of this now, I promise. I just really needed to info dump the Utao is an exception. What, to the rule about Genshin, or like an exception in what way, if I may ask? You mean sick Diesel isn't on your kin list? I'm no one on this planet is sick enough to be sick Diesel. I don't know. Also, imagine. No, sorry, you're right. Hutao should not be the exception. She is the one who sent me down this path, so she is an extreme reason to stay away from Genshin. No one wants to be sick Diesel. Absolutely not. Like, if you relate to him, something's wrong, and you should probably go to a hospital. There's probably one person out there. Well, there will be now, and it will probably be my fault. I think I never even posted that kin list on like Twitter or anything. I need to do an updated version. There's a few more characters I need to add, unfortunately, and a few characters I might need to remove. Minita and the over. Okay, we're gonna talk about this, alright. Yeah, that's alright. No, I'm fine with that. The over-sexualization of the teen girls in My Hero Academia is one of the few parts of the series. Absolutely, that much I gather from. I mean, unfortunately, it's just very common, isn't it? It's terrible. It's so bad, so horrible.
people really struggle with being normal, unfortunately. And farewell, Extra Engine. I hope you managed to leave before we got onto this topic, because that's probably not the nicest way to leave the stream. Yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful. So you can tell we're getting into. Oh wait, no, this is Animal Crossing music, not Pokemon music. I was going to say, oh, we're hearing that one Pokemon song again, so you can tell that we're getting late into the stream. But no, this is from New Leaf. This is 7 p.m. What am I talking about? Imagine someone that relates to Diesel 10 like, I get rid of lives. I mean, that was not the right time for me to say I mean, as if I was going somewhere with that sentence, because now it just kind of sounds like I'm gonna say like, yeah, I get rid of lives, which I don't think I do. I make lives worse though, that much I can relate to. I thought that said leaves. I mean, there's probably someone out there who could relate to that. If that's what Diesel 10 did, I'm sure someone would kin him. I just think the concept of kinning a Thomas character is just incredibly funny, because I feel like the sort of like kin culture just hasn't, that's not really much of a thing in the Thomas fandom. No one really thinks of the characters in that way. And it seemed, I recall on one other root building stream someone talked about like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I relate to this character because that's kind of like cringe, and it's like, I was like, oh, yeah, it's like, oh, I mean, is it? It's not that bad. There's a lot more quote unquote cringe things out there, I don't know. Dark Tianhoi if you kin Diesel. Diesel has one for Duck as well. That'd be amazing. My god. I'm not familiar with kin culture, but Henry is just like me for real. That's fair. No, that's very fair. I feel like Henry is probably one of the most kinnable Thomas characters. I don't know. There's just something about him. I kin that slate track from. Sorry, I kin that slate track from Snow just because they're funny and live in my head. Snap it! Yeah. No, that's fair. That's a good kin. Couldn't be me though, I think. I don't know, I just think kinning is funny. I think more Thomas fans should like kin assign each other. Someone's gonna have to be Toby, and it's not gonna be pretty. My god, I've made no progress. I'm getting distracted talking about kinning instead of doing the fucking route. I'm so stupid. I shouldn't say things like that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I feel great. We're getting more Animal Crossing music as well. We just had Animal Crossing music. The Angel's dub did more than its servers. The Angel's dub did that more than its service, make the Baldwin dub unwatchable, in my opinion. I mean, this is going to turn into me grumbling about Series 5 again, but I feel like Baldwin's just unwatchable anyway. But yes, in that particular instance, absolutely. Series 5 Baldwin Toad is perfect though. I would have to disagree. I don't think he sounded perfect in CGI. He's a bit too high-pitched for my liking. But, you know, I would say Joe Mills' Toad is my preferred take. I don't know, I feel like Baldwin's best voice was Stepney, and then everyone else was just like, viewer count just dipped a little bit, I think. They heard the Series 5. They heard me talking about Series 5 and like, oh no, I gotta get out of here. Baldwin is fun for a change of pace, especially since the entire Series 5 Angelus dub is in my head word for word, but I don't think they're great. Yeah, see, I think the problem is he's incredibly whispery. I think he doesn't really tell the story like he's telling a story. He kind of just reads the story. I think it's kind of hard to explain, but like Angelus manages the balance between telling a story and narrating a story and voicing a story incredibly well, because he still can give the characters distinct voices and like make it feel like they are sort of like, you know, like this is how they sound in the world, but he also could really give into like that sort of comforting feeling of like a caregiver reading a story to you. Baldwin couldn't really do either of those things, so it was awful. Most of them have a kind of kind of terrible. They wrap around to being hilarious. Yeah, no, absolutely. One morning, Toby the tram engine was feeling glum. Non-Scottish Donald Douglas scare me. Yeah, like, oh, sorry. Oh, I hope that didn't show up too badly on stream, my bad. Liverpudley and Duncan is also terrible. I don't think enough people appreciate how awful he sounds. He's terrible. He's just absolutely awful. He peaked in Magic Railroad. He was fantastic in Magic Railroad. He is everything I could have wanted him to be. He freaks me out, and that's exactly what he should do. He scares me. It's just a black screen. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. What are we listening to now? Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2. I don't recognize it. Whoops. Oh my god, I've not made any progress. Holy hell, what's wrong with me? We don't need to appreciate Liverpudley and Duncan in any form, absolutely. Him screaming, I can't! And Cranky Bugs is just really funny to me. It's so weird. It's so incredibly weird. Like, he clearly read, like, oh, okay, the line is call, like, I can't, called Cranky. So he must be shouting it, right? Like, no. Wait. The Mario world? That was insane. Okay. Whereas like even it, the logic sort of is, if you were to read something in if you were to read like a line of narration that is called Cranky, the logic is you don't literally have to call out. You can just say it, because you're telling the story. You don't have to be loud. You're just telling a story to someone. You know, like I don't know how to describe it. I might be describing this badly. This tangent is over. They have to change the line because he says called Cranky pathetically in the UK dub. Does he? I don't recall that, admittedly. I thought it was just called Cranky. Like, granted, it's been a little bit, but I could have sworn. I might be mistaken. Sorry. When lead mine, bubbling boilers. When lead existing. I tried doing a lead mine route. Didn't go very well because it's a kind of a nightmarish location. I haven't really done too much quarry stuff. Maybe we're at that point in the stream where I should just showcase a few routes that I don't think I've actually shown before. Shall we do that? I'm not making any progress. Let's go have a little look-see. of the Amelia Watson music. In the US dub, it's just called Cranky, but in the UK, he says pathetically. Wow, I really don't remember that. I went through cutting out all of the live action scenes in Magic Railroad and came to the stunning realization that there's only 25 minutes of model footage in the whole 85-minute movie. Yep, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's terrible. I wonder how Cranky is able to stay awake 24/7. I mean, he's a crane. That's really the only reason. Like, he just kind of has to. He's a crane. He doesn't get the chance to sleep. He's fine. He's fine. You can go to a no-foot quarry. Let's see. Just do a bit of showcasing, because I'm annoying like that. So this is Farquhar Quarry. You know, this is the shot where you have like Mavis and Toby staring her down. It's very, like, look at how lazy I am. This is all it is. Ugh. Baldwin Oliver is also great, but I think his take on Oliver is better suited for another character. I mean, that's fair, but like, I don't know, I don't think he even I don't think it's a bad voice. Well, sorry, I really hate that voice for Oliver, it doesn't suit him at all. What does the lead look like? Well, I don't have a root of it. Apparently I never saved my attempts to make the lead mines, so you'll have to consult the wiki on that one. My apologies. They destroyed 90% of the props for 25 minutes of footage. Yeah, God, what a mess. Gotta love that they put Thomas on a green screen for the Magic Railroad scenes and ended up using CGI instead. Yeah, production was just a mess. Production was just total mess. What else do I show? Come on, there's gotta be another route worth showing. Here's actually, no, tell you what, I don't think I ever actually showed the series 3 cliffs that I did a while back. I used this in Paranoid Parade, but it's like, this is that one shot of David Mitten looming over Duck and Oliver. I'm really happy with how it came out. It's just grass splines to hell and back, but also these rocks took a while to do. I'm really happy with how it came out. Got a few options for angles as well. Really happy with it. When is Sudgen Rails being continued? Okay. Congratulations, my friend. You are the first person I get to send to the frequently asked questions doc. You should be honored. For answers on Sudgen Rails, go check out that Google doc. You will get answers there. He's fine. Cranky getting 500 million migraines 24/7. He's fine. He's fine. Never forget what they took away from you. We will remember you, Izzy Gomez, and Rip Fulton Ferry. Devastating. Devastating. You know what? Well, no. What's a route I could just actually work on for a little bit? What's one I could actually like try wrangle myself into doing? Okay, hang on real quick. You really do feel bad for Cranky in the sleep. Yep, so no sleep for Cranky. But it's funny. He'll be fine. He'll sleep it off. I promise I will open up a route soon. I just need to choose a route to open. I don't know why I'm so indecisive. It's getting really damn annoying how I can't focus on anything. Trust Thomas Crash. I don't have a Trust Thomas thing. Tidmouth Town Square might not be a bad shout. Like, I need to, actually, yeah, you know what, good point, because I do want to work on something a little bit, because what I want to do is I want to replace the station buildings a bit, and I want to add another platform, because this is meant to be the capital of Sodor. It needs to be a little bigger than a 2-platform station, I think. We'll see. I can't take it anymore. Cranky Series 6. He will be fine. Have some trust. Am I gonna have to redo the platforms? The answer will shock you. Oh wait. Well, no, I probably will have to, won't I? Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, in that case. Okay, let's see how quickly I regret this. Didn't you do the all engines go lighthouse? Okay, no, we're totally going on a detour for that. Hang on. Yes, I did. I did it quite a while ago. It appears I only first showed it in Paranoid Parade, but I did that like ages ago for something that never really came to be. But yeah, I did that, and I did the Crumble Canyon set as well for another thing that never came to be. There it is. But that's Sodory, not that makes sense. Wait, sorry, I'm a little confused. I got a question, what does the whole Sodor and Rails map look like? When you say map, do you mean route? Because map and route could be two very different questions with two very different answers. Well, not really. They're kind of the same answer. The answer is one doesn't exist, but they have slightly different answers. Let me, before I go back to Sodory, let me show you the route that I've called a stone quarry for years, because I'm quite happy with it. Oh, cool, love the cartoon sky. Yeah, no, it's ugly. It's so ugly. It's so bright. You said Tidmouth was the capital? What I meant was, I think what I must have meant, I probably poorly communicated that. What I meant is Sodory is the capital, but my Tidmouth Town Square route, well, in my silly little headcanon, Tidmouth Town Square is actually Sodory. So, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, back to Sodory. Good grief, sorry. I'm being really silly this stream. My apologies. Not a great look for me. I'll probably regret showing my kin list. There's a reason I never posted it publicly, but it's fine. I don't think people come back to these streams. It'll be fine. Oh god, I do the funny thing about me using the sky for the cartoon skybox is for the All Engines Go route. I never use the skyboxes. I have a rule that I impose on myself where I don't use shaders. I don't use like reshade. I don't use the fancy skyboxes or anything. I just use whatever the hell Trains comes with, and the only time I've ever used a skybox was for the All Engines Go routes, which I just think is incredibly funny. I'm quirky. Yeah. If there's any judgment, that's a them problem. I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right, and I appreciate you saying that, but also, you know me, like, the silly kin stuff, that's a very, like, integral part of how I've sort of gone about identify my identity, you know? Like, it's, I don't know, it's like, what is meant to be just me sharing a bit of, like, my brain rot. Oh, he's gonna start teaching us how to use a Wii remote in a moment. What should just be me sharing my brain rot turns into me sharing like a bit of myself with people. Yep, here he goes. He's talking about the how to use a Wii remote. And that makes it kind of feel a bit more personal. But you know, like it's just a bit of fun at the end of the day. Skyboxes just look really tacky to me. They work for TV series things, but I always hate how they look. People also don't know how to not film where a corner is visible, and it makes it look worse. Yeah, no, it's really unfortunate that like so many people just don't see the really obvious like seam in the skybox. It's really infuriating. Like, it's always like, how? How do you not see it? Please. Signal box is not final, by the way. I promise. And neither is this track plan, because this doesn't feel right. I'll have to work something out. Because I am disobeying the illustration a little bit, but that's probably fine, because it's a Clive Spong illustration. We do not care about Clive Spong. The anime skyboxes in recent individuals' videos are pretty. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with how they look, admittedly. I can't recall off the top of my head, but it's a fun concept. I would be lying if I said I wasn't inspired myself to try give it a go, but I could never find any good shots from like animes that I like that would like fit with a skybox. Yeah, it's a fun idea. His videos are great. See, I can be nice about fan work sometimes. I'm not fully about doom and gloom. Do you play Roblox? I might do. Sweating nervously. Try using the Your Name skyboxes. I'm not familiar with Your Name, I believe. The appeal to me of using the skyboxes is using them from things I already know, but I don't think there really are any good shots of them. Well, there's a few. I know there's one that I could do, but I'd have to mess around with the coloring a little. Oh, whatever. You know what I should do? An anime movie? Yep, that would track. That would track. Yeah, okay, there's one particular station I want to take inspiration from. I want to maybe take inspiration from Horsted Keynes on the Bluebell Railway. I think it'd be really fun to rip the skyboxes from Half-Life and make low poly models. I think something like that would be fun. That would be great. That would be such a fun idea. Oh, okay, is that how that works? Ooh, oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm not super familiar with how it's laid out. If I was going to do this, I probably should have done a little more, oh, whoops, a bit more planning before just going all in and opening the route, but that's fine. This is fine. Again, I should probably wrap up stream soon. That's fine. It's fine. We're here now. God, it's such a weird little station. I love it. It's cool. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bold of me. We'll give it a go, though. I'll try anything. This means I'm going to have to change my plans for Brendam a little bit, but, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, that was another thought I had. I was considering giving the station a canopy, but that might be really ambitious. That might be incredibly ambitious. I don't know. Okay, let's try it. Because I'll explain my reasoning in a moment if I get the chance to. If I can get my. Will you ever film in Roblox? Definitely not. Like never. No. No, I don't think I could. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the dinky Mario Paint music is definitely fitting right now. My friendship ended with the Tony Blair railway staff. Now Gordon Freeman railway staff, my best friends. Everyone is just a variation of the scientists, just with overalls or boiler suits. That'd be amazing. Okay. So... Oh, this is gonna be way too ambitious, isn't it? Okay, so basically, there is an illustration from the Edgar Hodges books, that like the like famous engine coloring books, that has a little story involving James leaving from Tidmouth, taking children to the seaside, but then the next illustration of James actually arriving at the seaside shows like just Tidmouth again. Like the illustration is just incredibly clearly based on the illustration from Buzz Buzz, and it's a little different from Tidmouth, but you know, it can't really be Tidmouth because that's where James came from. So like you can see that the platform goes a bit beyond the canopy. There's some houses in the background. Like it's a bit different from Tidmouth, and I was thinking maybe I put that at Sodor because that would line up. Sodor is by the sea. You know, it's got its marina and all that. So we'll see if I can implement that. It's gonna be interesting. Ramble. They work like the Elizabeth Shed asset and just randomly put lines from the game. That'd be incredible. It's possible. Tidmouth 2 series Tidmouth Station if they locked in. So, yeah, my intention is, in theory, to put an overhead canopy on this, like an overhead roof, but again, that might be ambitious. Oh, hang on, I think I'm being called. Hang on. I think I'm being called for dinner. Give me a moment. How do I do this? Where's my thing? Yep, I'm gone now. Ah! Sorry about that. I'm back. I have food now. Probably should have stayed in the common room, but that's fine. Eating noises from dinner. Yes, that is going to be what happens. I'm sorry. I know this has been a very unproductive stream. Maybe I think what I do is maybe I try this Gable thing and see how that looks. And if it looks horrible, well, either way, I wrap up stream, I think. Because I have been going on for a bit longer than I intended to. And I've not made any progress. Which is really unfortunate. But, oh well. Thank you all for sticking it out, nonetheless. I appreciate that people still came, even though it just was me rambling for pretty much all of it. I did not get anything done. Like, that was laughably bad. Bad streamer, bad streamer. Okay, this is probably not going to work, is it? Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I didn't even turn it all the way. That explains that. Well, what is happening here? Oh my god. What? Oh no. Okay, no, it's totally not gonna work. When you said the canopy, I was imagining something like that, but yeah, that'd be a bit much. God, yeah, see, in the illustration it's just the one Gable, but yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'll workshop it in my own time. For now, I think I bring this horrible stream to an end. Thank you all for being here. I had fun, and I appreciate people listening to me ramble about things a lot. It was a good stream. I'm grateful you think so. I did too much yapping. I did absolutely no progress on the route. Even if I missed the first hour, it's alright. I didn't do anything the first hour either. The whole point of me wrapping up stream was so I could eat dinner, so I don't know why I'm still eating dinner, but yeah, we're wrapping it up. Thank you all for being here. I had a lot of fun. I talked too much. I didn't get anything done. But you know what? I had fun talking to people. And you know what? That's what counts most. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Muff. Thank you, Manga. Farewell, farewell. You all have a good night. You all have a good day. I'll see you whenever we next meet. Farewell, farewell.